Hello, everybody. Here is a little word of encouragement for you today, as it is for me. As we walk this journey of roughness, and I mean it's been rough, with family members going through things, you got sickness, you got death, you got loss of jobs, families are struggling, financial binds, parents are sick, family members are sick. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's up the road. You don't know at all. And so we're living in a time of uncertainty, right? And in times of uncertainty, when you don't know and you haven't had a chance to figure it out, you don't know the first steps to take, it makes you worried. It makes you fearful. It makes you question a lot of things. I've said this many times before. You can't depend on people, but you can depend on God, right? Because people will let you down in every turn, in every aspect of your life. But God won't fail you, nor will He leave you. So be encouraged, no matter what it looked like, no matter what they say, no matter what they do or how they treat you. Be encouraged, right? This is a time where we all need each other, whether we realize it or not. Not just about financial support, but we're talking about mental support. We're talking about emotional support. We need encouraging words. We need somebody to tell us simply that it's going to be okay, or somebody just to give us a hug or just a smile on their face to brighten up our day. And sometimes it don't take a day. Sometimes that smile is just what somebody needs for that moment. That's it and that's all. But I also want us to understand that we cannot be in a position of prejudging, right? And you may say, Renee, why? Because you don't know nobody's story. You don't know nobody's struggle. You don't know what they have been going through. You don't know what they are dealing with. Because a person smiles does not mean that their world is okay. Because a person is going through their everyday activity like nothing is wrong does not mean that they are okay. They just choose not to soak in it. They choose not to settle in it. They choose not to worry in it. So when you're looking at people, and maybe they have a strange look on their face, or maybe their disposition is not so great, or maybe they're just staring at you, but they're not staring at you because they have their wheels turning. So much is on their mind, and they're trying to figure out which thing they're going to tackle first. Let's have a little more compassion. Let's have a little more empathy. And then look at it from this side. Take yourself from your side of the street and jump over to the other side of the street and try to see it from their perspective and see if it's something that you will be able to deal with as well as they're dealing with it, right? So we can always say what we would do and how we would feel about some things, but until you walk in those shoes, until you stand on that road, until you travel that road, you really don't know what you would do or even how you would feel in that situation. And don't think that something similar cannot come to your doorstep and knock on your door, because it can. It can. And you need to understand that it can. This is why we need to have a little more sympathy. We need to have a little more empathy. We need to have a little more compassion, because it may not be you today, but it definitely can be you tomorrow. Nobody planned and nobody asked for trouble to come across their path. It's called life. And life happens to everybody, whether we're ready for it or not. So in the times that we are living, I suggest that we stay prayed up, we keep lifting each other up, and we keep smiling, even though sometimes we want to break down and cry. And I feel you, because there are some days, let me tell you, that I want to break down and cry. But sometimes in those days, you have to choose to get up, do something with your hair, do something with your face, and do something that's going to give you that spunk that you need to press forward. These are troubling times, for sure. Things are not going the way we expected them to go. And everybody is being affected. But I want you to be encouraged, even in the midst of your storm. Storms come, but the sunshine comes through the clouds eventually. So keep your head up and stay prayed up, okay? Be encouraged.